So let me show you. I'm gonna take off actually each item so you guys can see what the default body for Clinks is. So this is the default. This is what you can change out of Clinks. So yeah, it doesn't even have hands as his default, right? So that's one of the slots. The other slots is the head, the back, which is his quiver, the armor, which is his shoulders, and the bow. So yeah, he's got the five slots. Doctor, steal your face. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be finishing off the LowPoly for our Clink set, which looks something like this. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I faked you guys out. Here we go. Hoorah! So it's still pretty early. We just spent maybe like one night on it while we're waiting for some bigs to be done for our mount set. But this is what I got so far, guys. I actually got really far for like not even like it was probably a few hours even because we're just waiting. I know, shame the boots can be changed. However, dude, we are covering up the top of the boots with by adding them to another slot. So we will be able to cover at least the top of them, so you can see it's way more priority already. I don't think we have the poly count to cover up the entire boot, but just giving the boot covers right up there and make them so much larger, you know, already makes them a lot more priority. And we're also covering up his loincloth, and we're giving him pirate gloves, which cover all the purples up. So we get a really nice new Clinks on our LiveWorkshop set. Hey David, the chat is black and white right over there because we're streaming with XSplit right now, so XSI doesn't lag like crazy. If I stream on OBS, anything with OpenGL is gonna run the stream like total crap. You guys are gonna get like half the frame rate, probably less, like 10 to 20 frames. And right now we're getting like 48 frames per second. So until OBS fixes their shit, we're gonna be using XSplit for this and for Photoshop. ZBrush still works just fine because it doesn't use OpenGL. So when we whenever do ZBrush, we'll jump back onto OBS. The bananas true many style. Yeah, you're damn right, dude. We're gonna make that really cool. Oh, I should have won the bandana tonight. Hold on, guys. We gotta switch to the bandana. I mean, it's only, come on, right? I just happen to have one nearby. Oh yeah, we're doing this right. All right, we all started. All good. It could be a little tighter. I swear to God, I could put a banana on in my sleep. I mean, it's so many years. Oh my God. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Arctic's Fire. Yes, I run the art direction for the sets and the designs for them. But we'll all brainstorm on a lot of things as a team for ideas for the sets, and then I design them and pull them all the way through and make sure that when we do animations and the bakeouts, textures, models, special effects, that it all works together for the art direction that we have in mind. I was playing Clinks tonight. What? How do we write the fine line of what Bob may like and not like? That is really interesting, dude. It's super hard to really know what Valve wants, because they have so many people that review these things, right? And you are not gonna please them all. So sometimes, you know, you might come up with something that everybody loves. Sometimes one person might like it. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how it works over there, but I do know that they have a bunch of different people reviewing things, and they switch around. So, you know, we just have to make something that's really well. That's what we do here. We try to go really unique for the sets that we create, and the main things that us and all the other workshop artists keep in mind as well is, you know, staying somewhere around the same kind of silhouettes for the model, or, you know, not going completely crazy to make it like super huge. You know, for example, Clinks is a really small guy. You don't want to build him up to look like a huge character. So, I mean, you can change the silhouette a little bit, but just don't go overboard where it's not recognizable as that hero any longer. So I guess that's a fine line that we try not to cross, but we try to get as close as possible to it while trying to make a really cool new kind of character style on top of Clinks. And all the other sets that we created, you know, we try to do those same things. Hey, Cliptic, what's up, man? Thank you. Yeah, check it out. It's right over there. We have the voting's working for it, so you can get the link. Go check it out. Throw out some votes. Really appreciate it. Also, I want to show you guys something. Yeah, I was looking at some bows, but check out the LiveWorkshop website. And we just posted up like some new sliders with some other artists from the workshop that we're promoting. So Cliptic is one of the artists that's actually here. He did this awesome Witch Doctor. We have a Mask of Madness for Slark that is just awesome. I think I might actually replace my shark head for this bad boy here. That came out so cool, man. Hunter Killer made that one. And also Crown Tails Pugna is like the best Pugna that I've seen so far for that hero. So jump on there and hit that rate button, and it'll shoot you over to the Steam Workshop and throw them some votes, guys. They did a really good job. So I'm trying to help those guys out at the same time. Absolutely, David, for sure, man. Let's take a look. Kappa indeed, sir. This is Optimage that we're using right now, man. I know, the cogwheel's actually not working right now because we're using XSplit. Sorry, Zabrini. Yeah. The cog lies. Zabrini lies. Alright. So let's bring in the default bow just so we have it as reference and nothing else. Our weapon. Alright. And let's just make it arbitrary color so nobody thinks that we're actually doing that, using that bow there. And I think I actually want to rotate this guy. And we'll build it up to this side somewhere. Just so we can see it better. Actually, I'm going to put it at 000 so we can mirror it while we're creating the... we're going to do a Desolator crossbow for him. Make something really iconic. Yeah, no. Let's center this bad boy. I guess that's center enough. We don't have to worry about it all that much. It's just so we know the size. Oh no, David! Why'd you get timed out, man? Oh shit. Guerrero, man, your favorite hero, finally, it's time. Elaine, what's up? The horse is so good, you might actually spend money on it. Wow, Elaine. Praise from Caesar. Well, let's hope it gets in first, right? Towards some votes. Riz, this is soft homage. Alright, alright. Let's see. Let's look up. Let's look up the Desolator. Just so we know the overall shape. We'll block it out real quick. That'll do. Wow, these are freaking tiny. Guess that makes sense. Holy sh! Here, I'm gonna save this somewhere so I can just open it up a lot larger on screen. And we'll keep this on top with our always on top app, which is freaking awesome. So let's just put this over here in the corner somewhere where it's not gonna bug anybody. There, I'll put it by me. Okay. Here's our bow. And then I was looking at other bows online somewhere. Where did they go? There we go. And let's see. Get a nice just overall shape, and then we'll start, you know, building and descending our own bow from that. But we definitely want something that's more fantasy oriented. You know, something like this. You know, that kind of detail running on the metal over top, and then right underneath it, kind of like the frame for it is going to be metal, and then the rest of the bow will actually be the glowing red for both wings of the bow. And we'll have some nice glows on it, and then just, you know, get that dark gray metal to work with the bow. I think it's a very high challenge. Let's take a look here. What do we got? This is for your folio that you set up. Got the yellow thing going on. So what's this for, man? How many bow shapes? Yeah, maybe something metallic like this, but then we can make something really unique in the middle. Something piratey. Now, right off the bat, we would want to do, you know, like, let's call them crossbones, but, well, that's not gonna fly with China, so we gotta think of something else. Elaine is not guaranteed to get in? No, nothing's guaranteed to get in. We're making a Clinks set for the game Dota 2 Saya. We're making a pirate version of Clinks. We have the wheel on his back with some arrows stuck on it, and his bandana reaching all the way to the back. It's all his ripped up pirate coat, loincloth, pirate boots, pirate gloves, and right now we're thinking about the design for the bow. So I'm just looking at some overall shapes. Doing a little quick research. Yeah, see, something like this where we can maybe put an item or something on the. Okay, that's not gonna work. Something in the front, right by the handle. That's kind of neat. Yeah, some kind of sculpt on the front And then we have the actual handle over here. Ignore the gem, we won't do this. The handle there, and maybe whatever we end up sculpting in the front. Maybe one of those mermaids. Yeah, maybe a mermaid, you know, that they put on the bow of the boat. Maybe we put the mermaid on front of the bow instead, with the metal pieces going front to back and to the top. And then we have the desolator underneath, creating the rest of the bow, the wings of the bow. And the mermaid right there, and we have the hair of the mermaid running across the top of the metal as well, with her hands up. I think that's gonna work. But that's good reference for a shape. So let's see. Nice. All these mermaids had tuplets. Well, we'll worry about the mermaid later, I guess. I don't want to scroll down. I don't know what you guys are gonna see, and we can't have that shit on Twitch. I'll worry about the mermaid later, but that's gonna be our design. The dope bow with a mermaid on the front, and the desolator as the wings. Big Ninja in the house! Oh, that's what you were talking about yesterday, the ship's prow? A maidenhead? A looted bow covered in gold. Or even a crossbow. Well, we had the Daedalus to think about, but I didn't like the colors, and we would really need the colors to make sure that it looked like a Daedalus. So I decided to go get away from the direction of the Desolator. So I think the Daedalus, you know, pulls out the reds that we're going for the color scheme of the set, anyways, with the red bandana, right? So those things will work out just fine, I think. And we want that metal to be on part of the bow as well. And we did think about loot, you know, him being a pirate and everything. But we're not doing special effects until Source 2 gets finalized and all those tools are ready. Otherwise, we'll have to wait until all that stuff is ready for anything we create. So we're creating sets without special effects to make sure that they have a way quicker time of getting into the game. Hey, Chief Oak, thanks, man. Appreciate it. We crunched like crazy for 5 days in that thing. Go throw out some votes. Yeah, crossbow's not very piratey anyways, right? I don't think. I mean, bows to begin with are not very piratey, so we gotta kind of think about more Dota-wise. That's why we're bringing the Desolator in. And then we're trying to match it with the medals that we'll have on the back. Also, for his back, what we're thinking of doing for his back is having the medallion sculpted into the back of the wheel here, but keeping it as a gray metal instead of gold. But we'll have like the lion's head right on there, and it should look pretty fantastic. What is that fancy item for Dry Ranger called the Monarch Bow? Oh, what's it? It came as an item that with the actual like sculpt, like the Weta maquette of it or whatever. Yeah. Yep. Going with the Dota lore, Clinks was burnt alive, so perhaps he has scorch marks. Well, we're ripping the crap out of his coat and his gloves, so we can scorch those things a little bit, but putting a little bit of that, you know, scorchness around the holes. We don't want to go too dark, because then you won't be able to see anything, really, just be black. And for the bow itself, it's gonna be pretty thin and small, so I don't think we can actually make it look charred. It's too tiny for how thin it, you know, his bow actually is. So yeah, we can't actually push the scorchness onto the bow. But good call, you know, bringing out those scorch marks onto the set itself. Oh my god, pink is positive. Do we need to fix that? Oh, you guys shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, yep. Shit. Called out. Alright. What are we doing here? I really don't want to do the bow right now. Alright, here we go. My god, how many polygons do we have for the bow? 400? Okay, that's not too bad. He's got less for these other items. See, fortunately, Pygmy is not actually here, like literally, physically here to start teasing me or flashing me from the bed over there. So she can actually tease me or, you know, not get her credits down back to negative. Here, where are those points? Oh shit, I hit the support button. Oh my god, is this not even... Okay, here we go. Alright. Let's make a bow. That bow has way too many 2 feet polygons. Let's just make one from scratch. We'll start with our metal. Whoa, way too dark. Yeah, there we go. Let's do it gray. And we'll do the handle just so that it's the same size. And we'll just keep modeling from there. 2, 3, 4. That's probably too many sides. Take some off. Make sure we have a middle line though. Alright, that will do. We'll take off half of it. And we'll throw into our mirror layer, which is not working for some reason. Why aren't you working? What the hell? Alright, I have no idea why our instances are not working. What the hell? Instantiate, yes. Is this a bug in 2015? There we go. Wow, weird. Anyways. Let's keep going. Delete these guys. We're just gonna make a really quick shape, which is gonna be a lot more detailed, you know, when we get to ZBrush and all that. We're gonna curve this, you know, quite a little bit more and have the mermaid all the way up here. So this curve is actually gonna need to go all the way over here, so we can make the bow a lot more round and really bring out the shapes of the Desolator and be able to fit the mermaid on there at the same time. With her hair, you know, running all the way up here to the top of it. Make it really, really unique. We're probably not gonna have the poly count to do, you know, this amount of detail for it, but we'll remove a lot of the polygons when we get to this part. The actual sculpt. We actually wanted to make it look thicker towards the middle and thinner as we get closer to the top. Should be at zeros. This guy should be at zeros too. Whoops. We get our nice metal in there, which will probably be thicker, but I'm gonna worry about that for now. Just make sure that it's way more curved than the default, and that we have the same attachment points for when the effect of the string actually appears when he right clicks. Oh shit, Ashen Christ, what's up? How are you? I barely got to hang out with you at TI5. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, that's so loud. Why is that so loud? I'm sorry if that blew you guys' ears. Holy shit. Wellrum, welcome back, buddy. Thank you. Wow. Okay, so that's with XSplit. I'm blaming XSplit on that one because it's the volumes are completely different. So I need to actually go into the console of the notifications and bring all those volumes back down again. Fuck. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. It wasn't so bad yesterday, though, was it? Was that super loud for you guys, or was it just on my end? It was loud, okay, shit. God damn. We gotta make some shots actually. We're out right now, but yeah man, we do. I broke soft to mine, break soft to mine. Oh, for the Lifestealer posters? Yeah, don't worry, just shoot me a message with your Skype and then I'll get you those posters that way, okay? Alright, hold on, let me fix the volume for those things. Give me 1 second, guys. Alert box. All alerts. I'm gonna half all their volumes. That was ridiculous. Half, and half. Alright, we should be good. That wasn't so bad. Oh, hopefully there won't be so bad no more. Let's bring this down just so people can see the rest of Clinks. Hopefully they don't think that we're making that's part of the helmet instead of the durag. But yeah, we're making a little pirate Clinks. Whoa, we lost the colors on half of that shit. I wonder why. Mirrors. The mirrors went over. Okay. No, that's not why. Interesting. I don't know what's up with the mirrors. Whatever. Move on. Just block out this this desolator bow real quick. All right, we'll start one from scratch from here. Should we do? Yeah, just do the half. We'll start with this part. We'll throw some nice red on it. So we want to use just half of this guy. So let me rotate this. Maybe get a better look. There we go. That'll work. And we'll just kind of sculpt this guy out, make sure that it goes all the way to the edge. And maybe this guy is where we make them a little bit more curvy. We like curves, not gonna lie about it. So this guys can actually end, what's going on? Yeah, okay. This guys can be not as curvy, and then we actually make the desolator be the curvy section. And that might work out pretty good. I'll just make these guys meet in the same place. Just quick little blockouts, nice and easy. We'll make this guy kind of start pulling in a little bit, so we get the thinness kicking in. And then we want to bring it out. Nice and easy. Ladies, take it easy. Don't mean to sound lazy, but tease me. I don't want it if it's that easy. My pockets got fatter. Alright, let's see. We start bringing this guy way out now. Let's do the main shape first. Make sure that it's... This guy's he's really gonna stand out, man. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Let's grab all these guys and we're gonna push them out. Go a little bit thinner at the same time, just like our bow did. Alright, alright. We're gonna cut that up a couple of times. Duplicate that, make it easier on us. Delete the middle one. Good to go. Get that redness back up in there. And that guy will probably want to bevel real quick. Probably lose all these bevels by the time we're done with it, but it's alright. At least it's gonna look cool for a little bit. And then I think this guy we're gonna bring down a little bit more and make this curve be more noticeable. Now we'll start getting our desolator wings. And perhaps this is getting a little too thick at the bottom, so what we're gonna do is bring the metal and make that metal be a lot thicker and be the fatter part. So we can bring this guy over. And we can always play around with that. But that's already looking pretty decent, I think. You want daggers on the belt. What about a dagger in his mouth? You'll never see his belt. Not his belt anyways, but maybe like on his coat you meant? Like a sword perhaps? And a knife on his mouth? He's got his mouth open already, man. That's actually a really good idea. A knife in his mouth. I like that. Too bad he doesn't use blink dagger. That would be hilarious. Right? Shit, that would be great. Yeah, we'll just have to make some sort of dagger on there. What does he use? Like shadow blade? Purple knife? No, that's not look good with his colors. We'll just make it a regular knife, just a fantasy knife. Clinks does use a blink dagger? What? No. Hey crowd, what's up, man? Have you never heard of blinks? That's hilarious, dude. I like that. Are we gonna call this set blinks? I love it. Let's lighten this guy's up. Oh shit! Alright, here we go. Nice, nice. Now we'll give this some girth. There we go. Throw this guy in our mirrors. Mirror! Alright, alright. And what are we gonna do next? What are we gonna do next? We're gonna bring this guy in a little bit. So we see the thickness of the desolator. On both of the sides, I guess. Actually, I'm gonna bring it up on this side. Because we're gonna delete all the polygons on the inside there. Yep. Yep. A little too much on that side. There we go. And then over here we can delete all these guys. We don't need them. Same with the bottom there. Later. Alright, that's good. That's good. We're gonna bring this guy to a thin. Actually, do they get thinner? I guess they do, huh? This guy to a thinner spot there. Give it a little bit of a blade kind of finish. And we can bring that up all the way up here, I guess. Separate the good from the best. Alright, that's not bad, that's not bad. Now the connection spot is all the way down here, so we actually need to mess around with this desolator shape a little bit, make sure that it works. So I'm gonna use a proportional scaling tool and bring it down. Jesus, how big are you right now? Why isn't that? Oh, I have everything selected, of course. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? Let's do one at a time, I guess. I'm gonna go this guy from up there. And we'll pin it down here. There we go. That'll do it. Woo, okay, we're gonna bring this up. Make it a little bit stronger towards the top of it. And this has to be a little bit closer to this section so that the string actually attaches to the desolator, otherwise it's not gonna work. Now we can start rotating these guys around. Pick up our proportional now. I'm sorry, crowd. Yeah, I'm gonna try and transfer them over. I haven't tried, to be honest, getting the things over. I just set it up real quick so that we could have some of the boating things going on and a few of the commands like the help, t-shirt, etc. Let's save our file as something else in case this one gets corrupted. There we go. What are your credits at, Pink Ninja? Put that proportional on there again. And we're gonna rotate and get a bigger curve going on this guy, on this desolator. Around there should work for us, I think. With the best, I guess. There we go. Okay, so with that in mind, we already know how the bottom is gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is gonna start mirroring the bottom as well. So I'm gonna delete those guys, freeze these guys, and then what do we need to do? We have to get this mirror as another instance. And we're, oh crap, that's not gonna work. Shite. Okay. We'll have to make a new model. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Ah, fuck it. We'll worry about that later. Or, No, let's do it now. Let's just do it now. Like any model. Model. Bow. We're gonna create an instance of that. We're gonna mirror it to -1. And we're also gonna mirror we're gonna what do we do? What do we do? Bow. We're gonna initiate that to Z. No. That's one. To Y. Now we're gonna bring that up. We're gonna put this guy a little bit higher so that we can see what the hell's going on. Oh shite. Where's the middle? Did I miss the middle? I think the middle's around there somewhere. Yeah, close enough. Alright, we can delete the default one. And we have a really early version of our bow, which doesn't look great yet, but that's alright, we'll get there. Make sure these guys match. Okay, and then we're gonna instantiate this as well. And then put that at -1. Oh crap. Can I not instantiate this guy? I'm trying to be not at 0, 0, 0. That's what's going on. Okay, I guess we have to do this twice. Where are you? There it is. And now we have it mirroring across 4 different ways, even though we're just working on one corner. See? Cool. Yay, technical shit. What the hell, Interrogator Droid? You're spamming some fucking ads that we don't want. I'm gonna take that shit off. What is that? That's an ad? Get the hell. Peace out. There we go. That's not gonna show up again. Alright. The white on this letter is actually part of the blade. Yeah. So, also, we're not gonna be able to put special effects on this, so we can't make the, like, if we, like the electricity and all that, we won't be able to do that stuff, so we might have to do, make the glow happen with the self-illumination. But that is a really good point, man. The white is actually part of the blade. Yep. I totally missed that, dude. Thank you for the heads up. So with that in mind, we actually want to bring this guy up this way and get this guy to round out. Maybe with another cut here. Good call, Sabrini. We can't get super thick either though, so we might have to bring in that white part a little bit anyways. Otherwise it's just gonna get crazy. What the hell? It's like an extra instance in here or something. Oh, weird. Got it. Good. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the white on it either, though. Kind of like just red. Maybe we just do it with like an outer glow into the texture itself, and have it be part of it a little bit, but not a lot. We're putting particles so that we can get the sets into the game, because if we do anything with particles, we have to wait till Source 2 tools are finished by Valve, and we're not sure when that's gonna be. So we want to get our stuff into the game before that happens, which might be a long time, I don't know. Don't know, and that's the problem. And we're losing some of the aggressiveness of the Desolator from the top here, which should be a little bit thicker. So I'm gonna try and bring that a little bit back in. And maybe bring this guy in a little bit too. We'll rotate him in. Dash, you think white will look really good? Yeah, not a huge amount of white though. That might get a little too crazy. Alright, let's try bringing this in a little bit. We'll actually use these edges that we already have set up to bring in the white. And the red tip actually goes pretty far to the edge there. So let's see. Let's get a side shot on this guy. Make our life easier. Make sure we don't mess up the flatness that we're already established on it. We're getting more cuts in here since we stole some away for the bottom. And the red gets really thin down here. Okay, we can do that. We can make the red continue over here actually. Might look pretty cool. And we'll kill it off into some metal. Some really nice curvy shapes going on here. This is where we're gonna have a mermaid. We can always change the shapes too, but these aren't so bad. These aren't bad. Alright. Not bad, it's not bad. Yo, Courtney! Courtney, come over here. I don't know. We don't have a name for it yet. You just want to come up with some ideas for the name of the set. That's cool. I think we want to go thinner over here too. And I guess we want to go thinner here as well. We get a little bit. And well, no, we do. Get thinner. I'm gonna add more polys here because I'm pretty sure we're not gonna have them. So we gotta be a little bit more careful here. So this guy opens up. This guy goes. Actually, this is kind of large, but we don't have to stay with that completely the same. And then the red can go all the way up here. Red takes over right here. Excellent. Alright. This is gonna look good. Whoops. We scared the shit out of her? Awesome. Good stuff, man. Desolation of the Fleet because he's a pirate. I like how you're throwing the Deslo name in there, man. That's pretty good. Well, you come up with the best ideas, man. Simple and elegant. Kappa. You like it because it's so stupid, it's funny. Desolated Marooner. Ooh, crud. Shit, man, look at you. We're starting off with really good names right off the bat. Holy shit. That shit never happens. Yep, shots fired. The armor-piercing regalia. Calling chat back. You know what? I called us all out on that one. Because when we come up with the names like at first, when we start throwing ideas out, they are fucking terrible. So it's part of the process, man. You gotta get all the shitty ones out of the way and then start bouncing ideas off those ideas, and they just start getting better and better and better. Happens every time, man. Straight up. I like that frog icon though. We're gonna need another polygon there. We'll get rid of all these things anyways. Looking better with white. Desolated Marooner. It's not bad, man. That's not bad. We gotta make this thinner towards this section, I guess. So let's see. This guy has like a little spiky going on right here too. And it comes up this way and then eats up into it. Sure, we're gonna lose this fidelity that we're doing right now, but maybe we bake it into the normal map. And that might be pretty cool. Not bad. Oh, we're gonna fit this mermaid on here too. Those stupid frogs. Whoops. I'm afraid to check the poly count. Okay, so we're at 460 right now. Out of... Alright, so we're 60 polygons over. Oh, that did not take long. Shit. shit. It's because we beveled so many things and made it look all fancy and cool. Can't make cool shit, man. God damn it. Hey, Kaludi, welcome in, dude. The booty of the desolation. The booty of desolation. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I gotta flatten this guy up. Again. Locally. There we go. Make it more blade-like. And it's got some white, like a white opening here as well. I guess this guy should be lower. Guess we can lose these guys since we need polygons already. This guy turn over here. A little bit better. These guys are gonna bring in, make them go a little thinner. I don't like how it's the same thickness everywhere, even on the deso. I don't like that. So we're gonna make it thinner over here and bring more attention to the actual desolator. Deso. I'll have to make it thinner over here too. Otherwise it starts looking kinda silly over here. Oh, this is a good track. This is a good track. Better. I'll bring this guy's out a little bit too. Perhaps we'll go a little bit thicker towards the top. Just a little bit. It's kind of tricky because we want it to be a sharp blade at the top. But this section should be a little thicker. Desolating desolation of the desolator. Desolated. Clinks, the quest for the long lost booty. If we're making a mini movie for this, that wouldn't be bad, man. This light gray doesn't look terrible on him. But I guess we want to contrast out the other guys, so I don't know. We'll see. Bowman with bow. I don't know whose is better, Wilrams or Cruds. Get ready, get ready. Let's roll your eyes at me, boy. Go got really big, really fast. Go down a little bit. Actually, we can't scale from that position. It's gonna cause problems. Gotta scale from here. That's where the string attaches. And we can't touch this section. God damn it! I don't think I can put a freaking mermaid on this thing. Not with this poly count, or that's the really simplifying shit. I really want to put our mermaid on it. Are we going for Jack Sparrow? No, no, we're not. It's funny how, I mean, and it's not just you, man, but I think anytime anybody sees like a bandana on a pirate with a brown coat, they think Jack Sparrow, and it's like, Jack Sparrow was like stolen from every other pirate out there in the world. But he's just so freaking popular, that's all people see now. They did a really good job, man, with that character, man, fuck. Fucking awesome. What is wrong with this? Ah. I think YouTube's gonna overtake Twitch as the streaming platform. You know, dude, that's a really tough question. Sometimes with such a large influence and like built fan base, sometimes it's really hard to kind of dethrone that following. And Twitch has been, you know, building and improving, and you know, they just haven't been around. Like they didn't just capture that initial crowd, they've also been improving their servers quite a lot. So I don't know, man, it's gonna be tough. I mean, look at Dota and League of Legends, right? League of Legends, and yeah, I'm biased, but I mean, even if I didn't play Dota, I'm pretty sure I would be able to tell you that Dota is a way better game than League of Legends in terms of deepness and all these things, right? I mean, to each their own, right? But it's a way more developed and complex game. Let's put it that way. But League of Legends was established so early, and it got such a huge fan base in China and in Asia, that Dota's been battling, and it's been really difficult for Dota to overtake them. Maybe some days they will, but you know, it makes it really difficult. So I don't know, man, like YouTube's gonna have to do some amazing shit to bring some people over. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I think we want more metal on this and less red. I don't know, that might be too much. Too much red. I don't know. Hey Soba, what's up, man? So I'm doing all 4 sides at the same time. Check it out. So I set up an instance. You can see. Can you guys see over? Yeah, you guys can see over there. So I made a model which holds both of this meshes of our bow right in here under this model, this bow model. So I made an instance of that which copies exactly what I do onto that other group. And then I made a -1 scale on that instance, which flipped it over to this side. And then I made an instance of that and flipped it to the bottom right, and then an instance of that and flipped it to the right again. So that whenever I just edit this guy, it edits all 4 sides at the same time. So I can see the shapes, you know, all together at once. And then once it's done, then I can actually just duplicate it and then merge them all together, and we're good to go. the form of the blade is a lot smoother. Yeah, it is, but if I just make it smoother, you're not gonna... Well, first of all, we have to make it curve so that we get a bow shape out of it. I think what I actually want to do is kind of pull this metal back a little bit more than it actually does on the Desolator. So we don't want the Desolator to be exactly the same. All we really want is for it to be recognizable as that a little bit. If it does that, then I'm happy. I'm more concerned about the overall design for the bow. I want it to be interesting and just be more of a little shout out to the Desolator, not just be completely deso. You know what I mean? Maybe we end this a lot sooner. Getting a little aerodynamic. I like the metal covering, but maybe it's a little much. Will this have custom animations? Maybe. I mean, we can submit custom animations that wouldn't slow down hopefully the getting accepted earlier than later with the Source 2 stuff. So maybe we'll think about it. No, it's not a copy command. I don't know what you're using. This is Softimage, and with Softimage I just set up instances. You can make instances in Maya and in 3D Max and all the other programs too. So try looking up for instances. Oh, Macabre man, we already got you, man. We got you. We're gonna put the medallion on the back, but it's not gonna be gold. It's gonna be the same kind of metal, but it's gonna be sculpted into the middle of his wheel on his back. Oh, you are in Softimage. Yeah, so if you know how to make like groups, which are called models, I put both of those items into the group here. You see the group? It's moving both of those guys. Inside of the group is the two models there, both meshes. So those meshes, once you do that, just right-click the model and create an instance of it. After you hit that instance, it creates this new model, and it's a little blue. So then once you have that selected, just go over here and put a -1 on it, and it's gonna flip it onto this side over here. Whoops. There it is. Right? And there you go. Yeah, I saw that too, Macabre. Actually, Abyss Effects helped those guys out with effects for their Orchid bow. And it came out really, really good, man. They did a really good job with it. Props to those guys. Oh yeah, we're getting some nicer shapes now. Oh man, I wish we could do the mermaid, but I don't think we're gonna have the space for it. Oh my shit. Oh my science. You guys didn't see the Science and God episode in South Park? Holy shit, you guys need to look that shit up. Freaking hysterical. Just trying to get some more interesting shapes out of this thing. That's definitely looking better. Separating some of those metals up. Oh, cool, awesome. So you got it? You tried to instantiate. Actually, I told you that it should be a model. You know, model group was object. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, it's a grouping. Yeah, it's like a folder for your mesh. This is, yeah, you're good to go, man. Mutineers, Desolator, or Justice. I like the word mutiny a lot. If we can come up with like mutiny, desolation, marooned, all really good words, guys. Why Justice, Zombie? I think justice comes together with being a pirate at all. Mutineers is nice though. Hey Croxy, what's up? New South Park in 3 weeks. I'm gonna cut this guy's up. See what happens. See what happens. Mess around with these shapes. Really? Just trying out some different shapes. See what works. Right now I'm just doing a quick lookout to see if we can fit the mermaid in here somewhere. Even if it's just more like the ZBrush sculpt part of it. If I can make like an overall shape for her. It's gonna be pretty difficult. I don't know. What other shapes could we fit on there? Why is the rum always gone? I don't know. Desolation of the Maroon Mutiny. You like it, Ruben? Yeah, it's getting there. Just trying some different things. The red curving up into the middle with more curves is definitely looking good. Maybe this curve doesn't need to go in. Maybe we want it to go out instead. Always worth a test. What I like to say. Pull these guys the other way too. No, not quite. Really want to make a mermaid on the front. We can simplify the bow to be all together into single pieces. And then we just do those separations in ZBrush. We can save a hell of a lot of polygons here. It's just gonna look kinda not pretty for a little bit. this would all be together too. I would have to make this thinner as well. It's gonna be tricky. They're in the front. Well, the front is what I'm trying to make space so we can sculpt a mermaid on front of the bow. But it's gonna be tiny on screen, so the mermaid's not gonna even show up if we have it part of the mesh. It would have to be really made out of shapes with polygons. So that might not work. I know the polygons. Hey, the ball, thank you. So I think I just need to brainstorm of something else to have in the middle. That is not this. This is just a weird shape. Needs to be something else. A nice sculpt. Of maybe a gem. I want to do a gem. Gem so. Bah. What can we do? Fuck the polygon. It's funny, now you said like Jack Sparrow, I kept thinking of like cursed gold. We have like a cursed coin on the front of it. Let's try it real quick. Somebody said having like loot all over the front. But what if it's like a cursed coin? What if? That might look kind of weird. Would have to make like a round section on it as well. So kind of like that's gonna be a lot of polygons. Oh my god. I don't know if this is gonna work. This just looks like it looks like a Nerf bow now. A soul ring? Can we make a mouth? Like, I really want to make a skeleton, like, awesome creepy mouth on it, but I don't. The whole China thing kind of makes me weary. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna step away from the bow for a little bit. Come back to it when I don't know what the hell we want to do. I'm gonna put it up here. We'll come back to the bow. Let's work on the set for the rest of the night. I don't want to think about the bow. Drive me crazy. Make the mouth like the Soul Ring. You know, I don't like how the Soul Ring looks. It's kind of boring. Even though he does use the Soul Ring a lot in games, it would fit really well. But I just don't like the design of the Soul Ring to really showcase it on the bow. So yeah, maybe like an open mouth or something really fantasy on there. Something that looks really menacing, very piratey. Might be kind of cool on there. We'll lower the polygons everywhere else and make something cool in the front. We'll see. We'll see. Let's check to see how many polygons we got left over for the head. It's not gonna be a lot because we added those braids. Let's see, we're at 200. Well, we're at 300 polygons out of 350. Holy shit, that is not a lot. So we definitely want to spend those 50 polygons making the cloth pieces have a little bit of depth. So I'm gonna start splitting these guys up just like we did for this top part, and maybe not so much at the bottom. Let's see how that works out for us. Flatten these guys out over here. We can also add some offas to the sides here so that we don't see all these edges. And we can make them super nice and round. Round and round we go. We're actually changing some of the direction on these guys so you see it from more angles. And then on this part that gets a lot thicker, we'll want to add more polygons over here. And then back to nothing. Alright. Flatten this guys up. We'll make a nice alpha here, all scorched up and cut up by the arrow that's pinning his long ass bandana to the wheel. If we could do new bones and new skeletons and cloth and all that stuff, we would actually make the do-rag, you know, float behind them. But we can't because that would be special effects and we have to wait way longer for them to get accepted into the game. So I've come up with a way of making the design actually work with a really long little do-rag that will actually be really readable from the top view. I think it's gonna work really great for us. I want to make this one really thin at first, so that it contrasts the other one, which is a lot thicker. That's looking better. You can see it from all angles now. Good, it's good. Gold tooth. He's tiny, dude. You would never see his gold tooth. I mean, he's already pretty yellow and orange, so, and he's got fire coming from the middle, so we really don't want to put little things on his face. Though I did like the knife idea on his belt, but I actually want to put the knife on his mouth. That would be freaking amazing. Let me see if I can have one. Where can we import? Let's just bring in the dagger from our PA set. As a placeholder. Oh shit. Let's see, where is she? Where is she? Phantom Assassin, where are you? There you are. Why don't I have them? Let's just bring whatever the hell that is. Oh my shit. Alright, it's kind of weird. Alright, that'll do as a placeholder anyways. Such a good idea, you guys. I love it. We'll give it a nice dark color. Oh, maybe not too dark. Let's duplicate that and give it a different color. A little bit brighter, I guess. And we'll throw some greens on it. Maybe some blues. Something that will contrast and, you know, have that specular on it. Actually, I want to make a different color for the blade too itself, so let's see. Using this as a placeholder anyways. But still make it look nice. Alright, so that'll be the blade color, which we're gonna change to something lighter. Get the nice contrast. A little bit blue, a little bit darker. And we'll let the specular do its thing. So we know that this is gonna be too many polygons, so I'm just gonna delete these guys right now. Alright, that's a pretty decent placeholder, maybe a little bit bigger so we actually see it. And we'll have it stick out through the teeth a little bit so it's visible from top view. Maybe we'll rotate it from here a little bit. Nah, that was kind of good. Well, when the handle or the blade, what do they do? I guess the blade would come out a little bit more. Them angles. That's pretty funny. A butterfly dagger. Does he go butterfly? Is he I thought it was intelligence. I don't think people go butterfly on him. The lore's already dead. Footman. Who is related to Clinks in lore? Oh, I see where you're going with that, Boss Vector. I know, I like it. Who is related to him in the lore, so you can have their weapon in his mouth if they have a dagger. Make it the PA dagger, like he killed PA. MKB? No, that thing's fucking huge, dude. He goes MKB. Oh, he goes MKB. Yeah. He goes MKB, and he goes Deso and Daedalus. And what else? You build butterfly on him? Sort of a strange thing, when you group objects, it keeps warning about models for instancing. When I create a new model create new model, it's going well. Do you know what? Do I know what you're doing wrong? Oh, okay. So don't group objects. You actually have to grab the object in your scene viewer over here, and drag it into the model, which you did there. Or another way of doing it is like select the things you want to make into a model or a group. There's a group option, so don't do group, right? And then go over here to model and hit new model, and then you're good to go, man. You guys build Blink on Clinks, really? I heard Solar Crest is really good, but I don't know. I don't think I want to put a Solar Crest on the back. It'd look too fancy or silly, or on the bow. I thought about putting it on the front, but I was like, I don't want to. I don't like it. The rig's looking pretty good. Pretty happy with it so far. Flatten stuff a little bit. But not the sides too much. Why not a little chrysalis? Ooh, that's not a bad idea. The problem with that though is that it's completely red and it might kind of fight with the do-rag a little bit. You see what I mean? Though Demon's Edge might be kind of cool, a little Demon's Edge in his mouth. Because he does go Deso, or Daedalus, right? And that's half of the Deso, or the... Can't fucking name all these things. Like a glowing green dagger, a mini Demon's Edge. And green is kind of like a nice little color, and we can put some greens onto the desaturated section or the lower gradient part of some of the bottom of his pieces. And the green might actually, you know, kind of come in really nice. Though we have the fire right underneath them too. That might clash. All these fire effects in the middle. Good ideas though, guys. Some of those might stick. A moon shard in his mouth. It's too weird looking, I think. Hey, Zombie, thank you. Yeah, I really like the green. The only thing that I'm worried about is the fire underneath them. Let's make a second one. We'll put this one over here. And we'll make this one, we'll give this the crazy colors. It's like a more muted kind of green, I think. Quite remember. Dark colors. The handle probably needs to be more of the dark. Oh god, did we change both of those? Oh, well, fuck it. Whatever. Delete that guy, I guess. You're looking pretty funny. Boss, no, I haven't seen or heard of any dates for the Immortal 4X. I would imagine they're working on that and on Zeus at the same time.